My name is Philani Ndebele. I'm from an organization called Action Support Center. It's an Africa regional hub of a global network of individuals and organizations that are committed to positive action to transform conflict, and it's called Action for Conflict Transformation. And I'm also an African, and as an African, allow me to start from the beginning, just to thank the organizers of this event and the sponsors as well, especially for trusting us that we exist following a few emails that we communicated with them. And also to you, the audience, for allowing me to confuse you for the next 4.60 minutes. And our understanding of technology, it's not only related to the issue of gadgets and perhaps certain types of specific infrastructure, but it is how we use creative and innovative ways of understanding and analyzing the challenges that we face as communities. So as a result, we use technology to analyze conflict. We use technology to manage conflict, and above all, to transform it. We believe that through technology, we can be able to link ourselves to each other. And one of the important things of conflict transformation is building the relationships amongst us as individuals and through the organizations and networks that we find ourselves in. We also believe strongly in movement building and formation building, and that's key and very important, the work that we do. And as a result, technology offers us that opportunity to tap into each other's initiatives and collective action. There are key principles that guide the work that we do, and that is obviously aligned to the use of technology. And we use technology in a way that does not replace the organic forms of organizing on the ground. And through technology, we are also able to understand the nature and the forms of conflicts that we face within our respective communities. And in South Africa, obviously, we have the problem of service delivery protest. And I think one of the key critical things that we have managed to pick out using technology is that one powerful statement that no one dies at a service delivery protest until the policeman arrives. And we also engage with young people that actually are part of our demonstrations and part of the events that we work with, and they pose and ask very critical questions. And within the broad and big challenges that we face in terms of dealing with conflict, we know that there are people that are busy organizing themselves, and we tap into them and we make sure that the technology that is available is able to share the stories that exist. The other issue is that of election, and you know that elections in Africa are always associated by violence. But we believe that through the different forms of technology that we have, we can be able to share some of the good initiatives that emerges from our communities. That also involves a strong emphasis on analyzing and building linkages that exist between analysis, planning, strategy development, and even effective implementation. There are quite a number of technological platforms that we use in terms of engaging with conflict. Those that have access to laptops, I see Meg is dominating in this conference. Those that also have access to cell phones and other forms of gadgets that are able to make sure that they are part and parcel of the work that we do. We also focus more on local peace committees. This is actually a strong emphasis on building infrastructures for peace on the ground. And currently we have the local peace committees that are operating in Gauteng and that are linked to peace activists in Uganda, Tanzania, and Madagascar. We have developed an early warning system and coding that is actually 3 codes in terms of indicating conflict. The first one is the blue, followed by the orange and the red. So this platform gives an activist an opportunity to log in and to put in information that is related to the current conflict that they are facing within that. And then it goes beyond mapping some of the proposed strategies and the intended outcomes, and also building the linkages between grassroots at the national level and even the region within Southern Africa region. And this is actually the cycle of action that we also emphasize on, that we need to plan effectively, we need to analyze effectively, and develop strategies collectively, and link them in terms of how we implement them and reflect at the end of the day. We link, as I've said, all the relevant structures within the networks that we work with, the local peace committees that operate at grassroots level, the national government, respective departments, for example. There are quite a number of challenges that we face when we're working with local peace committees in quite a number of the issues that we deal with. The other key challenge that I think I should share with you is that despite the shrinking physical space in terms of how we can do protests and all those things, even the cyberspace in the Southern Africa region is shrinking in the sense that governments are now monitoring what goes on even on your personal account, on Twitter, on Facebook, and even what you share over the phones. For example, if you want to link activists from Swaziland and South Africa, it has become increasingly difficult because they monitor your communication and everything else. But we're hoping that we'll be able to transcend that. And we want to take this opportunity as well to tap into some of the key challenges and knowledges to assist us in that regards. Thank you.